Okay, so this is the last assignment for this week, which is known as the function assignment. Now, out of all the assignments I've ever done, I believe this one was the hardest for me because it just took a little time for me to actually understand what it does and what it is and what it means. But basically, functions to me is basically a way to do an output response and being able to retrieve that response for a specific time when you need it. Now, for this assignment, I had to create two functions, and these are the two functions here, and then add it to the main method, which I believe I've done. So basically, here are the two functions that I've created. The two functions I've created, let's talk about one at a time. Let's talk about it, sorry, let's talk about it one at a time. So the first function I did was the printout response, or basically just copying and pasting. So the first thing that I did was the first thing I did, the first question that I did was, please enter your favorite fruit. I want to change it up a bit. So basically what this does is that once the response is given, it will basically paste it out again. It's copy and paste. This one basically acts as a copy and paste. And for it to work, you need the static void. And you need the static, otherwise it won't be able to work or be able to show. And I've learned that the hard way. The second function I did was basically adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, basically bringing two numbers together to create a result or response. So I decided to take it a little bit further. So the first thing I did, this one here basically says, please enter a number. You give an answer. Go down here. You go down here. Whatever number you put in, basically the way it works for mine is whatever number you put in, let's say I put in 100. So yeah, let's say I put in 100. It will basically say this: 100 times 5 minus 25 is equal to 475. Basically, that's how it works, in which you basically type in a number, it calculates that number with whatever you want it to do, and then it gives you your result. So to make sure that works, I will show you that it works. Come on, program, you can do it. There you go. So let's do it. Let's do one at a time. So please enter your fruit. Let's do apples. Apples are shown. Now we'll go to the second one. Please enter a number. So let's type in something easy. 50. So then, you type in 50. This is the number you're putting in, and so then it does this. Well, your number multiplied by 5, which is 250. 25, 250. Subtracting from that 250, 25 is equal to 225. So in a way, this acts like your calculator, is how I basically see it. And then it's done. Basically, that's it. That's all it is. Functions are basically giving you an output response to whatever you want it to do.